Welcome to Dad Guide. I'm Cooper, and today we are reviewing the Biodome in Montreal. So we recently went there as a family, and a lot of the information when we looked it up was in French or hard to find. So I just want to give a quick breakdown of what you can expect and is it worth it of your time and money to visit this spot. So from Montreal, this is about a 25-minute journey. It'll say less, but with traffic, count on at least 25 minutes to 35. That's how much it took us both times we went there. So that is what you're going to be looking at. If you're taking an Uber from downtown Montreal, expect anywhere from $20 to $25 plus tip. And it's going to be that both ways. So you're looking at anywhere from $50 to $60 for a standard Uber. Now, when you get there, it's kind of a strange drop off. There's a 4-lane highway with a median in the middle. And when you get there, it just kind of looks like a giant stadium. We didn't really know where to go. So you basically cross the road, you turn left and follow the building up. There's no signs, no indication of where you're going. And then you go right in and you come into a food court. So the food court there was not impressed. I kind of would recommend getting food either before or after you're going to do this if you need to, because it's very cafeteria style and overall just not that flavorful. There's bathrooms directly on your left of the food court and on the right of the hallway. So you can go in there and make a quick pit stop if you need to. Now continue following that hallway all the way to the left. You'll walk around a stadium and then you're going to come to a kiosk. It was kind of confusing, so I'm just giving you a little bit more details than I normally would because there is zero direction. If you haven't done this before and you're like us, you're kind of going to be a little bit lost. So just follow the building to the left and you will get to the museum. So for an adult, you're going to be around $25 for one. Children under 4 are free, and then there's a varying price point for how old your kids are. You can get a family pass for around $65, and that will cover up to 2 adults and 2 children. Now, when you get there, there's 5 ecosystems. You can start in various orders. My personal way I would do it is start with the rainforest. If you're traveling here, this is an indoor spot. Likely you're going to be going there in the winter, so it is a little bit chilly outside. So when you go to the rainforest, it's hot, it's humid, it's just beautiful. It's a great way to start this experience. Now you go in there, it's gonna be humid, there's lots of birds flying around. It's just open air, so you are in the attraction. It's very cool. There's little streams going through the building. You're gonna see different fish, so definitely keep your eyes open to each spot. And then there's a lot of local fauna and flora of what you would actually see in a rainforest. So I love that. At the beginning, there are sloths there. You're gonna see different parrots, macaws. So just take time there because that is definitely a very unique spot. They will put signs out for where the sloths are so you can follow that. Each exhibit or ecosystem, I would say takes about 20 minutes. So you do the rainforest, go through, take your time. Look, there's red-tailed catfish, different frogs, different turtles, just lots of different animals to totally enjoy. Reptiles, all the stuff you would come to expect to see in a rainforest, and they're just going to be around you. So this isn't marked, oh, this is exactly where the sloth is going to be. This is where that fish is. There are some spots like that, but you can't expect that to be everywhere. There's also a lot of unique plants. Just enjoyed that part. Now the next ecosystem I would personally recommend would be the Arctic one, because you've gone through a hot rainforest. Now you can cool down in the Arctic. And when you go into this spot, first you're going to see these walls. They are made of ice. I didn't realize this when we first went in. It's obviously quite cold in there. And somebody went, oh, these walls are ice. Touched it, starts melting, and you can feel the water in your hand. Just very cool. And you're going to come to the penguins. There's multiple different kinds of penguins. They have slides. They were playing around the whole time we were there, swimming. Just very, very cool. This is the only spot you're going to see these penguins, so take your time, enjoy it. The next spot you're going to see different birds with puffins, other Arctic animals, and this spot is more based on the east coast of Canada. So very cool, love that. Next ecosystem journey, once you finish the Arctic is probably the smallest of the 3, I would say, main ecosystem. If you get through it quick, this one you can take your time and you don't need to rush through it because this is a main attraction. Then you're going to come to the forest, kind of more local, I would say Ontario and Quebec, based on the Laurentian forest. So maple trees, you're going to see beavers, raccoons, just open walking around. Very cool. I really, really enjoyed that. You'll have seagulls and birds just flying around. So just keep your eye open and look for different spots. If there is a pen and you don't see something, likely they're in a different spot. There was different wild bobcats. Those are fenced in, so you don't have to worry about getting attacked or anything like that, but just still very unique. You'll come around to another spot and it's all marine life. So you're gonna have like sturgeon, for example. While we were there, the highlight of my visit to this spot was a sturgeon breached out of the water and landed right beside us. Massive fish jumping, very cool. So overall, I would say this is definitely worth it. If you're planning a day here, you don't need that much time just to do the Biodome. I would say it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So depending on how much time you want to spend, you can do the other museums as well. There's a lot to do as a family in Montreal, but this was definitely a highlight of ours. It's not like you're going to a giant zoo. You won't be walking the whole time. They do have elevators. So overall, we really enjoy this. I say it's definitely worth it for the price point. Just something to break up winter and have a great day as a family. So if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.